Roommate's girlfriend tried getting me evicted. I got her dumped. I moved into this house with 3 of my buddies from college. Honestly, it was the best living situation I ever had. We split everything evenly, had this jar in the kitchen where we all tossed in cash for groceries and beer, and nobody cared if you left dishes in the sink for a day or two. Life was smooth until my roommate Ryan started dating this girl Melissa. At first she seemed cool when he brought her to game night. She was all smiles and laughs until she realized I actually lived there and wasn't just someone's girlfriend visiting. The second she found out I had my own room in a house full of guys, her whole vibe flipped. After that, Melissa would show up right when I got off work and stay until Ryan left for his night shift. If I came out to the living room, she'd ask why I was out there. If I went to the kitchen, she'd say I was being disrespectful and interrupting their time together. She even complained that I was doing laundry was ruining their mood. The worst was when I tried talking to Ryan about normal roommate stuff and she'd literally start making out with him just to shut down the conversation. It was so over the top that we all started laughing about it, especially since her fake moaning through the walls was more embarrassing for her than anything else. One morning after she'd gotten drunk, I brought her food and Tylenol to help with her hangover. Ryan was making breakfast for both of us like he always did when Melissa came downstairs screaming. She woke up our other 2 roommates, accusing Ryan of cheating and me of sleeping with all the guys. Then she demanded Ryan pay her back for wasting food on me. My roommate Chris literally grabbed $5 from the grocery jar, slapped it into Ryan's hand and said, "Problem solved." Chris told Ryan she couldn't keep coming over if she couldn't handle me living there. He asked for a week to figure it out, and that's when things got messy. That week, money started disappearing from the grocery jar. My clean dishes would suddenly show up dirty in the sink. Random stuff from the common areas ended up in my room. Melissa was clearly trying to frame me, and she was terrible at it. Then Chris got a call from his mom asking if I was going through something because someone had sent her pictures and stories about how I was supposedly trashing the house and stealing. Melissa went full psycho and even tried to get me evicted by taking fake evidence to our landlord's mom. That's when I knew she had to go. First, I got rid of the grocery jar since she kept stealing from it, split what was left between all 4 of us, and told everyone the jar was gone because someone was raiding it. Melissa was furious and called me rude for making decisions without her input. Chris backed me up right away. Then Chris and I started hanging out in the living room every day when she was over. She complained, but Ryan told her straight up it was our house. Whenever she went into the fridge, we'd ask what she was doing. She stopped that real quick. That weekend, Ryan had an extra overnight shift, and Melissa planned to stay in his room so they could hang out the next day. That's when Chris and I decided to put our theater degrees to work. We went into Chris's room right next to Ryan's and made a big show about Ryan not finding out we were hanging out alone. We shook the bed and made noises like we were hooking up. Within minutes, Ryan was texting me asking what we were doing. Chris told him we were playing video games. When Ryan demanded a FaceTime call, he saw exactly what we told him, me beating Chris at Mario Party. We kept it going for hours, trash talking each other through the walls. Finally, we staged me sneaking to my room before Ryan got home. Melissa was definitely watching through the crack in the door. Chris and I fake kissed, and I walked to the living room like nothing happened. 10 minutes later, Ryan came home to me watching TV. Melissa immediately accused us of having sex. I told him we'd just played video games all night. Our other roommate backed me up saying he heard us yelling about Mario Party, not anything else. The next day, Ryan called a house meeting without Melissa. We told him everything. The frame jobs, the lies to his mom, the stealing from the grocery jar. 2 days later, Ryan dumped her, called her a liar and a thief. A few months later, he started dating someone new. Someone actually awesome. They ended up getting married. And me, I was a bridesmaid.